How much XRP do you need in your portfolio for the best risk-adjusted rewards? That's exactly what we're going to discuss today. And if you do like these sorts of videos, please do smash that like button, hit the subscribe. And guys, just before we jump into this video, I want to share something with you that's actually really close to home for me. If anybody does want to take part in this, I would love for you to do that, and no pressure at all. But this is one of my friends. I used to be an acrobat. We worked together for many years, about 5 years. So I know that this is real. I speak to him often. And basically what's happened is he went home to the Ukraine a couple of years ago thinking he was going to set up his family there. He had been working and he got there just before everything that's happened. We know what's going on, right? And he is essentially stuck there because he is of the age of people who will be pulled into the army. So he's been stuck for a long time now, and essentially he's used all of his money to protect his family. His wife was already pregnant with their child who was born during all of this crazy stuff, and he's figured out a way that he can actually get out of the Ukraine, and he needs to collect some money. Now, he doesn't want handouts from anyone, so he's actually created probably one of the most striking images I've ever seen. And this is of his daughter. We spoke about a way to do this, and there will only ever be 400 of these images. They will be NFTs, which you guys can buy directly on OpenSea, or you can buy them on Etsy, and you'll also get the NFT transferred over to your wallet with either of those purchases. And I also wanted to add something in myself. If anybody was considering buying my Patreon membership from the gold tier and higher, I'll buy the NFT myself, and then I'll transfer it into your wallet. So you can support him, and you can also get direct access to my Patreon and private Discord. Just once you've signed up, drop me a message over there, tell me your wallet address, I'll buy one and send it directly to you. And if you do decide to go with this option, I will create a little group chat within my Discord so you guys can actually chat directly to my friend. He'll post updates as to what exactly is happening and how your money has gone to support him. If you want to buy with a credit card, you can do so on Etsy, and of course you can also buy it directly with OpenSea. Again guys, no pressure, but it'd be absolutely incredible if you do want to support my friend in this, because it's a really troubling time and he needs a specific amount of money in order to get his family out. I know this is a real thing, so you don't have to worry about it being a scam or anything like that. And with that said, there will only be 400 of these, so who knows, maybe in the future this NFT could have some value, because I think it's a pretty incredible story. With that said, thank you to anyone who wants to take part, and let's jump into this video. We do have Benjamin Cohen coming out and telling us how to maximize your risk-adjusted reward using the Sharpe ratio. Now, what exactly is the Sharpe ratio? It's a measure of excess portfolio return over risk-free rate relative to its standard deviation. Now, that may mean absolutely nothing to you. So let's just watch a little clip from this video here. I'm going to leave a link to the full video in my description so you guys can watch this throughout and really understand this. But I think this is one of the best explanations that I could find.
On the top, also called the numerator, we've got the return, oftentimes referred to as the compound annual growth rate. We take that and minus a risk-free rate of return. For that one, we usually just use the US Treasury rate for the same time period. In this case, for simplicity, we'll just say it's 1%. Then we divide that result by the annual risk. This is the standard deviation of the performance, and since it's on the bottom of the equation, the denominator, if this number gets bigger, which would mean it's more inconsistent from month to month, it makes the overall Sharpe ratio smaller. So in this simple example, a 13% annual rate of return minus the 1% risk-free rate divided by a 12% annual risk, and we've got a Sharpe ratio of 1. Well, any Sharpe ratio that's above 0 means that you may be better off with the fund rather than the risk-free rate. A Sharpe ratio below 0 means that you may be better off with the risk-free rate, in this case US Treasuries. And for context, a Sharpe ratio of around 1, like we see in this example, that's pretty good. That's a fairly consistent performer. A Sharpe ratio near 2, that would be exceptional, especially when stretched out over several years. But essentially, from a risk-adjusted perspective, the higher the Sharpe ratio number, the better.
So a pretty interesting metric here if you are interested in actually keeping yourself relatively safe in this market. Now, of course, the crypto markets are not safe, but someone like Benjamin Cohen does like to take a little bit of a more conservative approach to their investing. And as you know, I'm sure he absolutely loves Bitcoin. So he's talked about a portfolio here, the best one that maximizes the risk-adjusted return, which is 72% Bitcoin, 28% Ethereum, and 0% Litecoin. Now, I personally don't hold any Litecoin myself. Let me know what you think about that down there in the comment section. Do you hold any Litecoin? And you can see here the different percentages that have been broken down to figure out exactly what would be the best return the best risk adjusted return here, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. You can see here just below that 1 on the Sharpe ratio here, and the max being 72% Bitcoin and 28% Ethereum. So interesting stuff there. Let me know what you think about that. And of course, we want to know what he thinks the best amount of XRP would be, and he says that it would be 1% XRP. So we can see here 70% Bitcoin, 25% Ethereum, and 5% XRP actually gets the best Sortino ratio, which you guys can check out. But to get the best Sharpe ratio, which we're discussing today, would be 72% Bitcoin, 27% Ethereum, and 1% XRP. Now, you can get pretty close to that with 88% Bitcoin, 3% Ethereum, and 8% XRP. But of course, it's up to you guys how much XRP you have in your portfolio. I'm very heavily weighted towards Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then third, fourth, or fifth, and then under that is where I keep my XRP. So I want to know what you guys think about that in the comment section. Do you think this is absolutely insane? Should you have 100% XRP? I know some of you guys do think that, so let me know in the comment section. Now, just to quickly look at the overall market, I am a little bit concerned here, guys. The S&P 500 is trending downwards, losing our support again, which is not what we want to see, and the DXY continues to power upwards, breaking the trend. So breaking the downtrend currently, which is exactly what we don't want to see. Now, the worst case, now again, coming back down to retest the 0.4 mark, it will be more bullish for the DXY, but even less bullish for our risk on assets. So the market isn't looking great right now. The crypto greed and fear index sitting in fear right now. So prepare yourself. We may head downwards from here so use that information as how you're going to define your trading style, both short and long term. For me, both of those options, I'm actually all right with it going down a little bit from here because I want to get the best long-term positions I can. So let me know down there in the comment section what you think about this video. Do you agree with 1% XRP? I'm sure you don't, but let me know in the comment section. And I will, of course, see you guys in the next one. Peace.